First video I'm looking at today is Alroy from India. Much love, India. Okay, so let's go through it now.
Blake's going away from this field at the moment, and following him is Tyson Gay, and Blake storming away, gets it. Gay in second place, and in third place Nesta Carter. It's 9.69. Wow, that is sensational.
Okay. All right, let's do it one more time. Look keenly, just to make sure that everything is in order. Okay, Alroy, it's not bad. Your form is not bad at all. Knowing that you are running slow. If you were running fast now, it would have tell what you're really doing wrong. But from your arm drive that I'm seeing is not bad at all. Your arm drive is good. What I would suggest is that you not fold your fist. You can let go so you can run freely. But if you look at your foot where it's pointing in the air, and we don't want that. We want it a bit down more. If you can get normal, we said a dorsal flexion in the feet, so your feet won't point in the air. Okay, and also you're reaching forward with your foot when you're running. You're reaching out. So the frame that are freeze right now, if you look at it, that front foot is striking the ground in front of center of gravity. You see, that feet again is pointing in the air. We don't want that. It slow you down. See it? There again. Your arm drive is not bad. The form is not bad at all. But if you can eliminate those movements, not bad. Not bad, Alroy, at all. So if you can fix those problems that we point out earlier, we'll be in a good nick. And my next video, when I'm analyzing on my next session, if you could run faster, let me see when you're under pressure what happened and how your form look. So not bad going. Your arm drive is good. We don't want the feet pointing in the air. We don't want to reach in front when we're running. We want to just land under center of gravity at all times. And when you're stopping, don't stop that sudden. Okay? One love from India. Big up yourself, Alroy. Okay, Antoine from Australia. Looking at your video earlier, let we talk about this breakdown. First and foremost, Antoine, in the blocks, you're way too high up on your set. You need to fix that. You need to come a bit lower with your hips. You're way too high up. And also, you need to put more pressure on your forearm, leaning forward in the start. Also, you're sideways coming out of the blocks. You're very sideways, side on, coming out of the blocks. You need to get your hips strong. You need to get your driving leg as strong as possible. And if you're seeing, you're dropping very short with that first drive. You're still side on. I don't know if it's the angle I'm look at it from, but from this angle that I'm seeing, you look like you're running sideways. Seems like I get a pretty good start as well. And if you see when you're running, you're landing flat. You don't need to land flat. That is killing everything that you have built up out of the blocks from. And you're way too high coming out of the blocks. You're already up, already out of a dry face, it seems, and your hips is coming side to side, and you're side on. If you look at your arms coming out, your left arm coming across your body. I'm trying to freeze it where, look, I know it's a bit blurry, but if you can see that left arm is coming across your body, you don't need that. And your head is rocking from side to side, also carrying your body to rocking from side to side as well. Knees not bad at all. The knees is coming up. I'm in the last part, but I think your arm is like a pendulum. It's too straight. You need to have it here, punching, punch, punch. And as you have to work on your arm coming across your body. You have won that race, yes, but with harder competition, you will be in a lot of problem. First and foremost, you're coming out of the blocks too high, you're landing short, and also you're rocking sideways, and your body and your arm is coming across, your left arm is coming across your body. You don't need that, because you're going to run like this when you should be going straight. Streamline motion, my coach always talk about running in a straight line as possible. Sometimes it's hard, but it's possible. And if you can fix all of that, and it seems like your hip is weak as well, you need to do some more hip drive and get your hip strong. So, and also some more legs work, because what I'm seeing is that you're coming out of the blocks, but your foot is not extending. You're landing short. So if you're starting with other guys who are starting very fast and more powerful, you're going to get left behind, way behind. So you need to work on all of that. Okay? So starting tomorrow, get on it. So let's talk about the confidence building up to race. You have worked hard in training. You know what you have done. You know how fit you are. When it comes to that day, based on what you have learned, based on what you have been doing in training, that alone should keep you going. Well, for my confidence builder is my family. It's how hard I work, and it's on the day I'm going to lay it down. But the day before the race, try play some game, watch some TV, try to enjoy yourself. Don't think too much of it. And on that day, you will produce. You probably get a PR. I find it when you're relaxed and not thinking too much about the race, you will find yourself in a better place coming when you come on the race day. You're just going to ready, because you have trained for it so hard, and your mind is in the right place for it, and you have good coaching, so you should be ready on that day. So just use that as confidence builder, and also your family. Well, I use my mom. Okay, Ben from Texas. I'm going to take a look at your video right now. Big up yourself, Ben. Let me see what you're going on with. Whoa, Ben, you're flying past, man. Let's do that again. Waiting for you, Ben. Okay, let me just play and see what you're doing wrong. All right, let's go. All right, Ben, you're looking at your video, trying to see what you're doing wrong. I don't know how far you're running from, but too much tension is in your arm. You need to relax that arm, so you don't. If you look at the tension on your arm and look on your face, your arm giving your face that expression, you know, because you're like this, and also your foot is pointing in the air. We want to try to eliminate that. Okay, we want to have your foot pointing pointing down more. See if we can get a dorsiflexion in that feet. Just relax your arm and just sprint. Sprinting is all about relaxation. Let me. Okay. and you're leaning too much forward in your run. You don't need to lean over when you're running. Your torso is nice and up tall, but you don't need too much lean inside your running. You need to control that drive of your arm, because you're like this. You need to be like this. Get your arm nice and slow going back. And if you look again, your feet is still in the air. When we're sprinting, we don't want that feet to be pointing in the air. We need it to come down. Your recovery right here is not bad. It's not pointing in the air. But as you can see, you're breaking your handle from your knee to your ankle. If we could get that a bit straighter, punching off the ground, your arm is not bad from this angle. We just need to relax it some more. Not bad in this position, but the video is a bit short, so not much I can really see from it, and I don't know how far you're coming from. But if you can send me a longer video and let me see how you match up going forward. From this video is not much I can do, but based on what I told you just now, if you can just work on that, control, don't tighten up yourself, don't point your feet in the air, and just relax the arms. Send me a longer video and let's see you. Brandon, going to look at your video now. Let's run it and see what you're up to. Alright, Brandon, I'm here looking at your video, running through it and see what you're doing wrong. Alright, so I'm going to stop it and I'm going to play it back. Not bad right there, Brandon, at all. Your dorsiflexion is nice. Your back foot is pointing in the right direction, leaving off the ground. Your arm drive is good. Not bad at all. But if you can see, what my coach always talk about is the feet that is pointing in the air. Your recovery is too long. You don't need your recovery to be that long. And one else thing I notice about you is that you're reaching a little bit forward. I'm going to show you, like right here. You're reaching a little bit forward and you're kicking out. That right leg is kicking out. You see? If you look at your right leg, it's kicking out. You don't want that. You want it to land under center of gravity, that is underneath you. When you come back, you claw back so it can pushes you forward. I'm going to replay that again. Okay, your taking off is not bad. Your arm drive is not bad. Your arms is not coming across your body. One of the things I noticed also, you're landing flat in some point. Let me run through it again. Not bad. Right there, you're flat. I don't even have to zoom in. I can tell that you're flat. You don't need that. That causes a break in stride, and your recovery seems like your foot is pointing in the air. It's not that bad. I can't see it as much, but I can tell. If you look, when you land, your feet is flat. You need to be on your, enough people say on your border of your feet. Not bad right there. Not bad right there. But you don't want your recovery to be too long. Not much to fix. It's a very simple fix. One, you just need not to land flat. Get your ankle strong. You can just do if I could stand, I would show you. If you could do some ankle up to get your ankle strong, or you could use some weights on your feet and just push back and forward to get your ankle strong, so you can stay on your ball of your feet when you're sprinting and you don't need to land flat. And also you need to fix your recovery of the leg that is at the back that is pointing in the air. We don't need that. Your arm drive don't seems bad, it seems good. Your legs is coming up decent enough, so not much to fix. Brandon, you're not looking bad at all. Just keep training and focusing, and the sky's the limit. All right, Carlos, big up yourself from Barcelona. Of respect. I'm going to analyze the video and see what you're up to. Let's go. Let's play it again. All right, Carlos, let's pull it back and see what you're doing wrong. Well, Carlos, not bad running backwards, eh? Okay, so let me see where I'm going to start from as you're going back. Okay, right here. Okay, you leaving off the ground is not bad, but if your toe can dorsiflex some more, the right leg that is in the air, arm drive is not bad at all. Coming off the ground is not bad. Let's see when you plant the right foot what happens. Arm drive is not bad. Okay. Carlos, you look like you're landing a bit flat right there. If we could strengthen that ankle so we can land more on the top part of the feet. You see, you're standing up right there. When you're sprinting, you don't want to be standing up. Right there, you're standing up. My former coach, Coach Mills, normally tell me, Yohan, you're standing up. And when you're standing up, you don't get much from that. So if we can eliminate that, it will be much better. Okay. Your recovery is not bad. Your recovery meaning your left feet that is under the glute is not bad. It's not pointing in the air. So if you see your left leg is pointing down, we don't want that to pointing down during sprinting. We want it to point up. We call it the dorsiflexion. Right now you're plantar flexing. So you have dorsiflexion and you have plantar flexion. So we want you to dorsiflex that feet. Your arm drive is not that bad. It can come in a bit more, the elbow, but it's not bad. Okay, you don't want that right leg to be pointing too much in the air, but I'm not seeing many of that still, so not bad. You see right there, you're hitting the ground flat. We don't want you to be hitting the ground flat at all. So not bad with your recovery. Next time, if you can run a bit faster, and right there you're still landing flat again. We don't want that. And normally when you're running in a slow-mo on the track, you tend to have proper form. But if we're running fast and with someone next to us, we see the true form. But your form is not bad. You just have a couple things that you need to work on, like landing flat and point your toes up when you're coming out of that drive. We don't need a long recovery as well. If you see that long recovery right there, the back leg, we don't need that long recovery. We just need that to pull through very fast under the glute, over the ankle. So not bad at all. Your form is not bad. I don't know if you're running a 120 or a 110 coming off the curve, but seeing your form is not bad. Next video you can speed it up. Let me see how fast you're really going, and to see how you control your form. But as I said, just few things. Your toe needs to point up, and also you need to stop landing flat. And also all of this comes with weakness of the body, weakness of the ankle and everything. So you just need to work on that. Big up yourself.